So you're ready to wrap your tail light, and you have a lot of options available to you. So here at Luxe Auto Concepts, we provide you with multiple options. So first, you'll get your kit, you'll get your vinyl, but also for a small fee, you can upgrade and get the Luxe Squeegee, which has a hard card side and a soft side that's felt, which will help you with your vinyl wrapping. And we also offer an upgraded knife. This gives you more precision, more strength, kind of more control, which is really what you want. Like, you don't want to risk cutting your paint. This kind of gives you the ability to help mitigate that. We also, if you really truly do have a fear of cutting your paint, we offer design line. Here's how that works. You're gonna lay the design line down where you would normally make your cut. Lay your vinyl and then pull and watch the magic happen. So you may need to make multiple cuts, but instead you can make multiple pulls with your design line. It really is that easy. But if you want to use your knife, I got you covered. All right, so you just got your universal light wrap tint kit. First step after you've cleaned everything is to measure out how much material you're actually going to use. So you take your roll, you lay it across your tail light. You want a little bit of overlap. You're going to pull it a little bit tight and go to the end of your tail light. And then from there, you're going to go a little bit over, so you have some room to play, and then kind of mark with your finger. So I know I need about this, so I'm just gonna go a little bit further to right under this light wrap line. And you make your cut. Spray that light. No such thing as cleaning too much. You take your hard card, spray it down with the prep. You tuck it in there and get all that dirt out. So you're also gonna need to make sure you have your heat gun handy, have your glove. This also is an additional little fee, upgrade fee, but it's great, and you'll get to see why here in a second. Always make sure you pull away. And I like to lay mine out in sections first. So we'll lay this section here. You add a little bit of pull, not too much. And okay, so see, I have a little bit more material on the bottom than I do at the top. So what I'm gonna do is take that back. And this is why you clean your surface, so you can have a little bit of maneuverability. So you take your glove and just kind of smooth it out. You're not really worried about, getting it perfect right now, because you're gonna add your post heat, which is gonna help smooth down these little edges here. But if you have a little wrinkle like this, you just pick up the vinyl, smooth it out. You'll be able to feel the wrinkles through the glove with your thumb, but I see the tension coming right here, so I'm not gonna keep trying to push it. I'm not gonna pull and push at the same time, because I'm gonna use heat to allow it to relax. With the heat gun, I like to do the skin test with my forearm. When I think it's warm enough, it's not too hot, not too cold. It's about 180 degrees, because I'm not doing my post heat yet, so I don't want to make it super final. So when heating the vinyl, you have to start to read it. So first thing you want to see, you see these wrinkles here. As soon as you start applying heat in an even manner, you see them start to relax. So as they start to relax, I can add, you can pull, and you can see how that laid. The heat allowed it to relax to get around this pretty severe curve here. So the universal light wrap is very, very good. It allows you to be pretty much diverse. You can wrap pretty much anything. It's really up to your ability. And with practice, I believe anything can be wrapped. So as you get closer to an edge, that's kind of when you might start to get a little bit more fingers, a little bit more tension. Be patient. Again, patience is key. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. You're gonna use your soft squeegee side. You're gonna use that to tuck. Move the vinyl up. So it's easier to use on straight parts. It's a little bit more difficult, but not impossible, to use it on parts that are curved. Make sure you have the felt side down. And you're just gonna slowly push. Add a little bit of pressure, not enough to bend it, but enough to, almost as if you're using your finger. As you can see from here, we have laid almost the easy part and a little bit of the hardest part. Remember, follow the curve, pull, add a little bit of tension, and work slowly. You don't want to work too fast. Create wrinkles. Slowly work your way down. We're about 1/8 of an inch away, so that's good. And boom, we're at the bottom of the light. When you've done it right, the vinyl kind of will do a little bit of the work for you. As soon as you apply a little heat, it'll follow the curve and form to it. All you have to do is apply the pressure. All right, so this part of the face is done. Now we work on this curve and towards the finish. So we got this section right here. Apply a little heat. Let the vinyl relax a little bit. Use your thumb, follow the curve, and boom. Now we're getting to the fun part. Now we get to cut. When you're cutting, you want to make sure that your blade is out probably about 2 clicks. You want about maybe this or this much amount of blade. The key is to have the blade flat. You don't need to apply pressure. Always make sure you have a new blade. So it will come with, hold on, let me take the blade out. It'll also come with this snipping tool. So this is how you would snip the tip of your blade. Always start with a fresh blade because you don't want to, dull blades cut paint. All right, so again, once you have your blade out, it's about where you want it. You want to apply even pressure along the way. Again, a slight pressure because you're scoring the vinyl. You're not cutting the vinyl, you're scoring it, because when you have an even score, it should pull like that. And continue on your way. Again, super light pressure. You don't need a lot. All right. So all we're doing now is post heat. And there you have it. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And with all the tools we've given you in this video, you can create a tail light just like this.